Still in East Africa on Monday, Rwandans will cast their votes in the second presidential vote since the 1994 genocide. Analysts expect President Paul Kagame to easily win re-election, but as VOA's Carolyn reports, critics of the Rwandan government are urging the Obama administration to withdraw support from Mr. Kagame.
Activists and critics of the Kagame regime say the United States has a history of supporting friendly tyrants. They accuse the U.S. of remaining silent during atrocities in Rwanda and the DRC, and they say the upcoming presidential election is a sham. Claude Gatebuke, a 1994 genocide survivor and human rights activist, calls on the Obama administration not to recognize the results of next week's election.
I expect that the United States government will continue business as usual. The election, I expect that they will recognize it, but the right thing to do is to recognize it for what it is. It's called an election, yes, that's just a word. But the fact is, this is a big lie to the world that this is an election, because an election is supposed to be free, it's supposed to be fair, and it's supposed to allow everyone to run. And that is not happening in Rwanda. And so there is the answer. It should not be recognized.
The lead defense attorney for the UN's Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda recently spent 3 weeks in jail in Rwanda. He was representing his client, who is one of the opposition leaders and under house arrest. Peter Erlander wants U.S. policy toward Africa to change. He says Rwanda has invaded eastern Congo and exploited its vast mineral resources with U.S. support. He says Rwanda, under Kagame, is a police state.
I would hope that a demilitarized approach to Africa is what we would be thinking of with respect to Rwanda and the Great Lakes. I would hope that the Obama administration, the U.S. government, would use its influence to demilitarize the area, to suggest that the occupation of the Congo end by both Uganda and Rwanda, that the conflict minerals bill that was signed last week is a first step and a good first step.
Rwandan ambassador to the U.S., James Kimonyo, defends the Kigali government. He praises its economic achievements and its success in bringing Rwandans together after the 1994 genocide.
When you look at the USAID report of 2009, it shows the institutions that are supported by the U.S. government. Not President Kagame, not his farm, not his house. Institutions of security, of justice, of rule of law, of governance, of economy, of social. To the extent that the efforts by the people of Rwanda themselves and the government, together with our international partners, including the United States, we have been able to achieve what we have achieved so far in many, many areas.
President Kagame is widely expected to be re-elected for another 7-year term. Carolyn, VOA News.